Yo, Sanjay Uche here, people. So today I kind of felt like mixing it up a bit. So today, what we'll be doing is actually play through one of my favorite games of all time, which is Mega Man X, which came out on the Super Nintendo in 1993. So be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think, and if you actually want more, I guess, footage of me just playing through the game. So I'll be playing through the game, I guess, in real time as you're listening to me commentate on it. So honestly, Mega Man X is probably the first Mega Man game I played, if memory serves right. Definitely an instant classic for me, honestly speaking. Um, the game was always just so captivating, and actually growing up and actually learning more about the backstory of the game, because apart from this initial intro that we see here, that we didn't really, well, at the time I didn't really like know anything else about it. So essentially, Mega Man X is this new type of robot. Well, you'll probably be reading this on the screen too. This is a new type of robot, essentially, that can think and feel and make decisions for himself. It's created by Dr. Light. If you play the original Mega Man games, I'm pretty sure every person who knows Mega Man probably knows this by now. But yeah, the game is actually set 100 years after the original Mega Man series, so there's that. So this guy named Dr. Kane apparently finds Mega Man X and uses design to create basically replicant androids or Reploids. Basically copies of X, are basically robots based on X's design to basically think for himself. And of course, you would imagine how that's going to turn out, considering, it's robots, kind of like that Terminator-esque kind of vibe. So it turns out some of these robots go bad and they're labeled Mavericks, and we have a team called the Maverick Hunters, which X is a part of, essentially. So that's more or less the backstory. But let's kind of get into it. So I'm playing this on the Super Nintendo emulator, so I'll be using save states. So let's get right into it. I'll just be doing the intro stage for today. So, ready. So if you're a Mega Man fan, tell me what's your favorite Mega Man series out there. I think my favorite is the X, and by extension, just the whole universe that the X, well, obviously the original is coming off the original, but there's a whole universe that the X series builds up upon, I guess. And then the Zero series builds upon that, and then ZX. But mostly, I think my favorites are the X and Zero series in the Mega Man franchise. I do like Battle Network, so there's that. Just going through the stage here. Dodge. Oh, dang it, can't destroy that. I haven't played this in a long while. And then there should be the, oh, there we go, Bumblebee. Crackle. Oh. So in terms of the original, I haven't really played a lot. I know I did play Mega Man and Base, Mega Man 7 as well. Alright, one thing I definitely loved about the X series over those classic games was the fact that with the X series, just the little things they added just to make the gameplay a little bit more interesting, such as dashing and wall climbing. Like, they just kind of help. They kind of just really change how you navigate the stages in this series of games here. And it's kind of carried forward into the Zero and ZX series. So there's that. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention, that the leader of the Mavericks, Sigma, basically a recurring villain in the X series. Again, be sure to let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz and blues. Nothing too dramatic. Right on, guys. Hopefully Eagle Raptor doesn't kill me for that. Alright, I'm almost done with this stage, honestly. So there's that. Do. So, not gonna lie, like, I'll probably talk a bit more on it in my next playthrough if you guys actually want to see that. I'm not playing the best here right now. But I thought like Megaman X, like this era, as it and the Zero series would have made like awesome animes. And I think my concerns are like justified, especially if you played Maverick Hunter X on the PSP, considering that they did like a whole Deus Sigma backstory animation for it. That was pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so this is a scripted thing. I'm not supposed to win, just in case you guys are wondering. This guy's name's Vile. He's a Maverick that actually works for Sigma. Scrabble, you think you could defeat me? Of course, I'm saved by Zero himself. Guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Of course not. Wouldn't be much plot if you did, bro. Remember? Oh, sorry. Designed with you should become stronger. And that's like one of the things that's pretty cool about this game. There's a lot. Well, in terms, it's kind of carried across all the X games, honestly, in terms of gathering parts for X, making them stronger. And I think if I do continue this playthrough, I'll be collecting everything in terms of armor parts and all that. So there's that. Can it's over you. Let me get there. See you later. No, you can do it. Alright, so just like the traditional Mega Man games, if you've played any, we'll actually go on to fight 8 robot masters, essentially, or in this case, Mavericks. The screen that we see here, essentially, since there wasn't really any option to save the game, you usually have to write down this code to actually continue where you left off. But since I'm playing on the emulator, I'm just gonna make use of save states. I was playing the game at one point, so I guess I don't really mind overwriting. So, state saved. So as you can see, it'll be just us going through these 8 stages, essentially, and then doing what, 3 more stages and then the final stage. And along the way we'll be collecting armor parts, proving X, my power is X, all that jazz and blues. But anyway, this is all I have for this one. Let me know what you thought about this playthrough. Or if you're interested about, well, seeing me actually play or complete the rest of Megaman X. Yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.